And we're back with our third in one day. So far, anyway. Holy moly. Okay, so now we're going to head back across, get back to Olivine, so we can return the medicine we grabbed, and hit up our next gym. And I think I was originally going to have, I grabbed a flying type, grabbed a Spearow to get back across, but since I think I missed a couple trainers based on the direction I came, just take the scenic route back. And there's at least one. But yeah, sort of just winding out my nice little cabin vacation right now. Done all the fun stuff that I like doing. Chilling out at the lake, going out with the canoe and all that. Lots of stuff you can only do when you're hanging out in a place like this. I'm glad that the weather actually held up pretty well. Alright, give me supersonic, please. Just keep tossing that acid. Ow, ow, that hurts. Alright, down with GOLDEEN. Okay, no more GOLDEEN, GOLDEEN, GOLDEEN. We can do without, like, that super-powered horn attack. No, no. That's the only problem when you're fighting these friggin' GOLDEEN. That they love to spam that horn attack crap. Ow! Alright, I've had enough. Oh wait, Peck, sorry. But that's okay. Again. Karate chop action! Chop, chop, chop. Eesh. And let's see, does he have a Sea King? Or she have a Sea King, I should say. That's the question on this one. Yep. Alright, we're not dealing with Peck anymore. So we'll just let a grass type go against something that probably has Peck. So I just like making really foolish decisions. Oh, at least we got Absorb and we're faster. That could be unfortunate. Peck. Ow. Get some of that health back. Yeah, unfortunately these water routes, there's nothing really interesting to talk about here. I can continue reminiscing on a cabin trip. Like, yeah, I feel kind of unfortunate I only get to do a trip like this once a year. Definitely enjoy it. It's nice getting away from regular world for a weekend at a time. But fortunately, you eventually have to go back, and then it's back to the grind with work and whatever else you might have to do. That's good enough for that. We can grab some more super potions, but now we can probably just make do with buying hyper potions. So what do you got, palsy? Yeah, if we're somewhat fortunate, we won't have to make this segment quite as long. Especially not as long as Part 8 ended up being. So it's just one of those things where I want to get all that crap taken care of at once instead of spraying it out. Got a little bit better with the last one, but love this high defense for Shelter, making things a little bit more annoying than they need to be. And I can't ever get that defense lowering hit. Why not? Ugh. Keep going back and forth with this crap. Good grief. Of course, it takes forever to... we'll let Dash take care of that one. Let's let Magnitude. That'll be the difference maker. If I don't get poisoned. Oh, I love it. I really do. Well, luckily we grabbed some of those full heals and stuff, but that really sucks. I'd love to know the probability of something like that happening for you and not them. I'd probably let Levi take care of that. Once again, I don't think it has too much in the way of water-type moves at this level, or actually really of anything, unless it taught it a water-type move. Return will hurt you. Got that nice bit where it's determined by happiness. Since he's the starter, Levi's the starter, we'll let him have that move because he can get the most out of it. I think it maxes out, if you have like the highest level of happiness, maxes out around like 104 weapon, or 104 power. Weapon, I'm thinking about something else entirely. See, it's a pretty good move, actually. Ash is evolving. That's a good. Got something good out of that. Again, I kind of wish I had the ability to evolve it into Golem, but unfortunately, no way to trade. The perils of playing on the emulator. Okay. See if there's anyone else floating around out here. Not like a super populated water route. Okay, I guess I already did battle you. Never mind. Moving along. Tentacool. I didn't even heal Tentacool. It's like, that was a good idea on my part. And let's zoom on over to the Pokemon Center and stuff before I forget to do that. Yes, you shall. Yeah, I think eventually, if anyone else joins the team, that I think like Ash might be the first one to get the boot, as it were. I mean, you know, it still has its usefulness with the ground type moves, but I want to keep that old muscle around because at least one of the Elite Four has a dark type, and fighting type actually gets usefulness with that. Wait. So we're gonna go to this guy. Don't need to make circles. And let's go deliver our potion. Hi, how are you? Yes, it will. Because I know everything about medicine, I'm telling you. Yeah, sure, no problem. Now it's time to grab your badge. Thank you very much. Kind of a... I wonder how much it likes just sitting on here being like a lighthouse, because... I don't know, this city must be like super old-fashioned. Not even bother putting it in a real light. Or at least get like multiple ones so they can swap out every now and then. I don't know. Seems it would make sense to me. Okie doke. So she doesn't have any. She doesn't have any trainers in her gym. I'll need to level up. Actually, let Levi start. I know exactly how I want to handle this, more or less. So yeah, so much like Cody has his favorite gym leader with Erica, my favorite gym leader, good old Jasimine. Plus Steel type is pretty cool. Okay. He was only recently discovered, so... But yet, like, we'll have Magnemite, which was sort of like retconned into being a Steel type. So it's like, oh, all of a sudden, since we just discovered about the Steel typing, now all of a sudden fire is going to roast you alive. You know, yeah, thank you so very much. At least you're burned. Thunderbolt! It hurts so good. Oh. Critical hits. And of course, Car's coming. That's wonderful. So my brilliant plans fall apart at the seams, which is probably to be expected. Come on, Thunderbolt. Yeah, whatever. Alright. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Eat it. Yeah, Steel's great defensively, because, I mean, the only thing that really works against it are fire and ground type, and it resists practically every other type out there. Okay, Fire Punch. Since Ember is kind of weak, but Fire Punch just roast you then. And you want to make me look like a clown with Thunderbolt. Then STEELIX. Now STEELIX is interesting. Like, oh yeah, Fighting type also works, I think, against Steel. But, you know, using stuff like Ground and fighting against something like STEELIX is probably a bad idea, because STEELIX has such an obnoxiously high defense. I mean, thank God its special is absolutely poor. Maybe that critical hit probably helped too. But hey, yeah, if you don't really know what you're doing with that STEELIX can be an absolute nightmare to deal with. And it's just a shame, once again, a gym with a new type. Not really too much as far as Pokemon for her to use. You know, they probably could have let like one of those Magnemite be a Magneton or something. Yeah, well. So now we have that, and we actually got that accomplished in relatively short order. We're gonna head back to Ecruteak City, and we're gonna head to the right path. On to bigger and better things. See how long it takes us to get back up there. Actually, we might be able to make it all the way to the next town. in this segment. I think that shouldn't take us too long. A few more trainers to fight and whatnot, of course. And at least a brief detour through, I think it's a Mount Ember up here. Okay, item. Ultra Ball. Sweet. Love that. Anything else good over here? It's like, well, you can, I guess you don't really have to go through Mount Ember. I don't have Flash anyway. So you can just surf across it. I think the only thing in Mount Ember that's really worth your time is that you can find the Karate Master from the Red and Blue Fighting Dojo. Okay, these are just apricorn trees. Don't care about apricorns. I'm not having Kurt make any Pokeballs for me. But yeah, you can get the Karate King. You fight him, and you can get Tyrogue, which you can evolve then into either Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, or Hitmontop. But I don't really want any of those, so. I already have good old Machop, and eventually it'll evolve into Machoke. But, yeah, that's good enough for me for now. Oh wait, I had Levi out. Eh, well. You can get him leveled up. Harden. Yeah, you keep doing that. Yeah, Coolfish is kind of like one of those other new Pokemon that's not really worth time. Cool, level up, 25. Go Levi. Bye, Fisher Chris. Okay, yeah, we still need to get Blooper and Muscle going. Let Blooper go. Come on, Blooper! Secret place. There's like all these other people around here. Why aren't you telling them off? Pokemon Exchange. That's funny. Okay, I fight Fisherman Chris and now Pokemon Exchange. Two friends in real life that are. Well, I have a friend in real life called Chris and a friend in real life called Shane. Funny that they'd be like right back to back with each other. Now it's like if the next guy was named like Cody or something like that, then I'd start getting worried, but no. We finally use Surf again. Nidorino. Hey, I got a Moonstone. You want to have that? Maybe you won't be such a jerk. Critical hit. Goodbye. Excellent. Bubble Beam. Cool. Don't really need it with Surf, but Poison Sting's so weak. And I like the chance to poison someone, but it's such a weak attack. Oh, you have them? Yeah, you should have used your Moonstone. You have them and you aren't using them. You're a loser. All right, now it's Muscle. Get him really back in the action. Yeah, luckily he'll have like rock types, which I can use fighting moves on. Benjamin. Yep, no. Don't know any Benjamins. Oh good, this thing has terrible defense. I probably should take care of you. Yeah. Level 14. Ugh. The Trio. Well, that'll definitely do it now. Ow. Surprisingly, I thought that would do more at magnitude 7. I mean, I don't care what level it is. Oh well, I'm not complaining. Foresight. No, I don't want foresight. Not too worried about that. Will I change? Heck, I'll just let him finish this guy out. Karate chop. Nice. Alright. Wahaha. Well, at least you're a good-spirited loser. Who's next? Let's go, Levi. See, depending on what it will be running into. Oh, we're already at the next town. But we can't do much anyway, because there's clowns like this blocking the gym. Gee, how oddly specific of a request. And yeah, I can't really do anything in here yet. Yeah, like selling this useless garbage. Is there anything useful in this house? I can't remember. Good old red Gyarados. Normal circumstances, I might think about catching it. I don't really want it. I'm happy enough keeping Blooper. So I'll probably just defeat it for the experience. Doo-doo. Alright. Head north. Head north. Doo-doo. So we can at least get some of these guys out of the way. We're doing okay with time. I have a couple. There's not too many trainers here, so we'll probably just head on up to the lake and save there, and I'll do the lake and other stuff in the following segment. I think I'll squeeze at least one more segment out of today anyway. Return against Sandshrew before it decides to wreck me with Poison Sting, but no. Before it decides to dig out some ground type move or something. I can't remember when it. You figure with Cody using a Sandshrew, SANDSLASH in his run, I would remember roughly when it learned certain moves, but heck. Just to play on the safe side with SANDSLASH. Don't need to mess around. I get paranoid about things like that. And luckily, poison type keeps me from getting poisoned by stuff like that. I'll take that health back, thank you. And Zubat. Yeah, we can get Levi back in the action to clean out a Zubat. Zubat. Whatever. Okay, return on you. So I can't wait till I get like Flame Wheel. And I have a more worthwhile fire attack than Ember. It kind of sucks, but you stick it out with Ember long enough, you do get rewarded because Flame Wheel is pretty darn cool attack. I think the rocket guys here. $1,000. Yeah, just extort it from me. Max Ether. That could come in handy at some point. There's a trainer over there. Well, I just went through there for no reason whatsoever. Oh my god. Girafareg. Actually kind of a cool thing, the normal psychic type. I don't think that's like the best move pool though, but at least in Gen 2. Let's play. Oh, that sounds fun. But yeah, Girafareg Bionicle. I don't think I've really spent much time with that. I think I got to try training one once. But only back in Gen 2 when, like I said, move pools are still kind of bare in this generation. And the Mize. Yeah, evade that. Okay, need more wild encounters. Hey, Mareep! Been a while. Do I have any rare Pokemon? Well, I guess it depends on how we're defining rare. Let's see. This is LICKITUNG. That's really what you're going to use. Yeah, that's not worth much at all, pal. Ow. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Return. I'm not really sure why they call it return. It's probably some weird thing with the translation that it would make more sense if it was called something else. But then there's like frustration, which is the opposite of return. So like the less happiness they have, the more powerful it is. But unless you go around, like there's certain items you can buy that lower Pokemon happiness or whatever, it's not really the most practical thing to use. No, don't let him bother you. He's a jerk. Pretty stupid and foolish, too. Okay, what do you got, Ron? Mr. Ron Weasley. NIDOKING can go down with some help here. Probably gonna have some annoying move that I'm gonna be rather regretful of. Horn attack. Well, if that's the best you can do, I'll live with that. Double kick. Ow. And ow. Critical hit. It's no good, man. Oh well. You're done. Level up Levi. And that's it. Pokemon Maniac Ron defeated. Okay, who's gonna be next up? How about we'll let Muscle go up next. Just picking things at random. Whatever. What do you got, pal? Hey, you lived the dream, buddy. SLOWBRO. Naturally. Eat that. Water gun. Well, maybe it doesn't have confusion, but who cares when it can get critical hits? Ugh. Must keep using strength because the fighting type moves won't do crap. Keep throwing rocks at it. And muscle levels up. Woohoo! I think he evolves at level 28. Trying to remember off the top of my head. And that should be all the guys up on the road here. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, like motorcycles running by too. And what do you got here? Alright, so I guess one more thing, we'll go in there and we'll, we'll see if we can just defeat the red Gyarados. Let Dexter take care of that, because that's a level 30. If it just so happens I get him to a good enough level where I can maybe try to throw a Pokeball or something at it, or Ultra Ball or whatever, I'll go for it, but I'm not going out of my way to catch him. So yeah, the one guaranteed shiny encounter you're gonna have. And it's like literally the only shiny Pokemon I've ever managed to catch at any point, because I've never run into a wild one. So that'll probably destroy him. Yeah. Oh well. 31. Future Sight. No, we don't want Future Sight. Oops. Again, hit the wrong button. Yeah, stop learning Future Sight. It's a like decently powerful move, but it's like you have to wait. So we're just gonna wait for Psychic. Thank you very much. And there's, hey, who's that? Well, no, I just kind of came here just because I felt like it, to be honest. Sure, I don't mind investigating things. That's all I do, really. Just snoop around. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll cut this one here, and then we'll head on back into town. Take care of Lance's little quest he wants to do, and we'll probably take care of the gym as well. But yep, that'll be the next one. So see you then, everyone.